Who dares wins? Ladies take over. Our next caller, the codex ringing. Who dares wins? Ladies take over. You're on with the boy wonderful Ian Wallace. Who do we have calling in?
You have Cristina Williams.
Oh, it's a party now. What's going on, Cristina?
Not much. I have a pretty exciting battle.
I'm sure you do. What do you have for us? I'm ready to jump right into this one. Normally I do a little banter at the beginning, but I saw your battle, so I'm ready. I think this is going to be one of my favorite ones tonight, so let's go.
We have Domino versus Silencer.
Now, a lot of you see now, Cristina Williams is a long-standing member with the group, and definitely one of the more vocal ladies when it comes to comics and discussions and stuff like that. You hear a lot of good points from her. I got to give her a shout out and a respect due for that. The fact that she picked Silencer in this one, if I had a hat right now, I would take it off to you, Cristina. I'm really excited about you bringing the Silencer into this because she's a newer character. There isn't that much that we could know about her, and there's a lot of possibilities, and especially in this battle because of the two combatants that you picked. So let's jump into the conditions. And then we'll get into bios as well on this one because Silencer being a new character. So
Okay.
Conditions. Where's this one going down? Where's this battle going to happen?
This is going down in a gun factory. Let's say it's in downtown Manhattan. There's a factory that has standard weapons on hand, you know, pistols, some heavier artillery, and just what you would typically find.
Okay, I'll do you one better. Unfortunately, one of our previous battles took place in Midtown Manhattan, so we're going to move this one a little bit further north to Springfield, Massachusetts, to the Ruger, the Ruger 9mm warehouse where they make the 9mm Ruger.
Definitely do that.
All right. Okay. So that's where we're gonna have this one. It's called the Springfield Armory, ladies and gentlemen. That's where this one's going down. Okay. So next we have to do weapons and gadgets. Obviously, there'll be a plethora of firearms around. So, you know, those are available. Any other special weapons you think should be involved in this one?
Silencer would have her. She usually carries around a few knives, usually a nice sized dagger, and she probably would have a machete attached to her based on her suit. So she would have that, and she would have her own specialized pistol that she takes everywhere.
Okay. So standard weapons and gadgets are applicable in this one. That means anything that these combatants come in with normally, they have on them. Plus, everything that's obviously in the warehouse would be available as well. Next, we'll do, is this going to be a death battle? Is this battle to kill or capture? What's this one? How's this one going down?
This one's going to be more of a battle of domination to see who can actually essentially knock the other out, because I feel neither of them would want to kill each other because they were both forced into their roles as assassins to begin with. So you would have that mutual level of respect that they would just want to brawl it out to see who was the better assassin.
So let's go KO or capture for this one.
Okay.
All right. So again, just to reiterate, this is Domino versus the Silencer. It's going down at Springfield Armory in Massachusetts, the Ruger warehouse. And all weapons and gadgets, all standard weapons and gadgets are applicable, and also they have use to anything that they could find inside the warehouse. This is a battle that's going to go on until one is knocked out or captured. Let's get into the bios, Cristina. Of course, this is the ladies' takeover, so what kind of gentleman would I be if I did not allow the ladies to go first?
All right. So we're going to start with talking about the newer character, Silencer.
Let's do it.
As people who have been reading DC know, he is one of the much less known assassins who is a prompt. She actually escaped Leviathan through doing one huge favor for Talia that actually turned the entire world upside down, but we didn't hear why until later in the comics. You guys should read them.
And if I'm not mistaken, she does a lot of that's revealed during the Dark Knight's Metal saga, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And and the reason why Silencer is one of the top-rated assassins in the entire world has a lot to do with the fact that she has silence manipulation as her skill, aka total silence. This means she creates a bubble around her that can go up to usually a standard radius of about, she's managed 10 meters.
Okay.
No sound can be heard outside of that bubble. Anything that happens within it cannot be heard outside of it, and it drains her to have it out further away from her for too long. However, she has peaks of durability.
Hold on, we got you going in and out for a second, Christina. Repeat that last part about the durability.
Because of her durability training and everything she has done with Leviathan, she has hit the levels of peak human.
Ah, very impressive.
She has peak reflexes. She has strength that actually rivals most powerful men. She is a peak woman in strength, as in she actually lifted a sword of one of the assassins that was larger than her, the sword of the behemoth, and then put it through his own heart.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she picked up an entire lamppost and struck with it. She's strong.
Oh, wow. Well, you see, a lot of people, and I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people think when a character is peak human for women, they're thinking peak human for a woman is different than it is peak human for a man. And honestly, in the comics, there is no difference. It goes by body weight mostly, but for the women, because
body weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For most women, they're usually smaller in stature than men. But even the ones that are, it still goes by what the peak human strength for men is. So if the peak human strength at the time was like back in the golden age of Marvel was 800 pounds, was like that meant you were very strong as a man and you could lift that kind of weight. So she would be in between 600 and 800 pounds lift pressed if she reached peak human. And that's very impressive for a woman her size.
Exactly, based on her size and stature, that's exactly where she is. And she's not exactly of the thinner stature, because again, she is incredibly agile, but she's a martial arts expert. So obviously she's going to be more built, because she also has to exercise constantly in order to get her parkour abilities up, her reflexes, her strengths. But it's not just her physical capabilities that make her impressive.
Oh, no.
She has peak analysis, which means just by looking, if she can see that her enemy is actually of a cyborg nature, within seconds, she is able to effectively choose how to disable them with ease.
Whoa. And you know what? We got to get a little bit off topic here, because I actually know something very interesting that I got to share about this character since we're talking about her. Just a quick side note. I actually just bought the new Nightwing. I believe it's issue number 48. And yeah, and I forget the name of the story. I'll inbox you the name of the story, but Silencer is in this story. She's in some kind of adversity to Nightwing in the beginning of the story. So if you're in the Rebirth comics right now, DC Nightwing, check it out. Silencer is appearing in that book, and she does have her own solo series if you're also into reading her solo series. And I'm going to tell you right now, I actually have a copy of the original book, and I'm telling you right now, it's a great storyline. Check it out. It's a cross between like Punisher and Deathstroke. The chick's bad. She's a bad chick, so definitely check it out.
The artwork gets better once Romita Jr. leaves, so don't worry.
Oh, absolutely. Agreed. The artwork gets a lot better after the first three, I think, what was it, 3 issues? Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, back to the bios. Is there anything else about the Silencer that you wanted to point out before we get into Domino?
Actually, yeah. Her martial art is actually so impressive to go hand to hand with Batman.
Oh, she has?
She has gone hand to hand with Batman.
Now that's saying something.
And her reflexes are actually powerful enough that she was able to stop 3 batarangs before they hit her with her bare hands.
Yeah, see, now you got me ready to hurry up and get off this phone so I can read this Nightwing comic, because now I want to know what's going on. I got to see what's going to happen. Now you got me all a tingle, Miss Williams.
Silencer is powerful, and she definitely deserves the hype that she's slowly getting.
I like it. I like it. And this is, and honestly, I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite battles tonight. And I really appreciate you not only participating, but also doing so in such great fashion, bringing a newer comic character that most people don't know about. You're getting me all excited. This just doesn't happen all that much. Thanks so much, Christine, Miss Williams.
Honor Guest is one of my favorite new girls. I had to rep her.
I know that's right.
She stole my heart immediately.
I know that's right. And see, there's a lot about this character that I think once you get into the comics and start reading about her, you'll start to really like. Any comic fan could get into the Silencer. She's not like one of your more girly characters. I really like how they built her as a character. So definitely check her out if you're not in Rebirth Comics.
If all of this is enough to hype you up, she takes on Deathstroke. You need to read it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Now you know that's my guy. Everybody knows Slade Wilson is my guy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to share notes. I'm gonna give you the copy of the Nightwing book that I have, so that you know where it is, and then send me the Deathstroke one versus Silence. I definitely want to get into that.
All right.
All right, so let's get into Domino. Now, I happen to know that this young lady has a mutant ability to affect probability fields and create her own luck in most situations she finds herself in. And also, she has all the makings of the master assassin. She has the reflexes, the martial arts expert. She also has heightened endurance and speed, agility, all those things. But the thing about Domino, I think, more so than any of her other attributes that really stands out, is on top of the fact that she is the luckiest assassin slash lady character in Marvel, most likely. She is a very, very commanding, tactile person. Domino comes in and knows what she wants to do, and she knows how to get things done. She's not a person who you're going to get caught off guard. She's not a person that you're going to startle. She's not a person that you're going to scare. If you're in it with Domino and you and her are going at it, you have someone who is laser focused on winning this fight. So that is what I think really makes her very competent in this particular battle. I really like to, and that's why I was so excited about it, because more so than the powers and the abilities and all of that, the personality of these two women clashing like this. Yeah,
they are both so powerful, and their personalities are so similar in the fact that neither of them can be taken by surprise easily. They are hyper focused on their end goal.
Exactly.
Will make this a very interesting battle.
Exactly. I have to agree with. I think that's my favorite part of this. Is just that their personalities make this to be probably one of the most interesting battles we've actually done on Who Dares Win. So if you actually logged in and paying attention and watching this one, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna need you to work those thumbs and comment down below. Was there anything else about Domino that you wanted to do bio-wise?
Actually, yes. I wanted to bring up the fact that one reason why her powers work the way they do, her mutant abilities, is her cerebral cortex is literally subconsciously helping her and psionically getting telekinetic acts in order to create her probability field. And her cerebral cortex will guide to, it will help her reflexes, it helps her durability, it essentially protects her and pushes her in the right direction, which comes to she peaks near superhuman level when it comes down to her abilities and her reflexes. However, if you just take her strength into account, she peaks near like a person who is just incredibly into.
Hold on 1 second. You were breaking up, Christina.
Sorry.
No, one time.
Sorry, I got excited.
No, you're fine. It was just you were breaking up. I don't know if we had a bad connection or what. Go ahead. Go say that last piece again.
When it comes down to her strength, she is about at the level, like most people would agree that she peaks around normal human who exercises intensely and obsessively. Like, she's incredibly strong, but she's not quite peak.
Right.
And that's because her strength isn't her hyper focus. She focuses more on her marksmanship, which she is an incredible marksman. If you have not, if you don't know much about her, she can hit her target in near improbable situations, not only just because of her powers, but just because of how good of a shot she is.
I remember there was a actually there was some question whether or not outside of, because Clint Barton is Hawkeye is the best marksman in the Marvel universe, and I remember that there was some discrepancy on whether or not that title could possibly belong to Domino because of her marksmanship, and also I believe there was one more person. I think it was like Longshot or someone, but or Gambit, but the marksmanship, as far as her name's been mentioned as the best in the Marvel universe. So, and that's outside of her, like you said, she uses most of her probability manipulation to ensure that she's hitting her targets and hitting things around her in order to be able to hit, get cover and knock enemies out or subdue them.
I actually feel her powers come more into play when it comes down to her initiating the contact to begin with and her getting out, because her marksmanship is absolutely fantastic. When it comes down to going up against Hawkeye, I would say that they're neck and neck.
I agree, and of course the only reason being is because, or honestly, I would say that Domino would probably edge him out only because she's a mutant, and Clint Barton is just a human being. If Clint Barton had mutant powers, it'd be a different animal. But as it stands, I would say if they were having a contest, I think she'd beat him only because her powers are enhanced. Like, she can do things that he can't.
It gives her that ever so slight edge.
Exactly.
However, you would also have to take into account stamina. So in that case, if we did go ahead and mark them together, like if we had them in a contest, it would all come down to stamina. Who could go the longest? Who could do the best trick shots? Even with her powers, it would be a very close call.
And you know what? I just wanted to touch on something real quick before we ended the battle that you brought up. That honestly, I'm a little taken back because I didn't even know that about her, that she has low-level telekinesis and uses her power, but the cerebral cortex in her brain uses her power telekinetically to manipulate things around her. I always thought her power was like Scarlet Witch, where she manipulated probability fields, which I know she does, but I didn't realize that her cerebral cortex was also enhanced to the point where she's a low-level telekinetic.
Yeah, it's actually her cerebral cortex that gives her that initial push. The rest of her, like her mutant abilities, aside from that, her probability field is also very impressive. But it has more to do with her cerebral cortex actually being able to manipulate her own body in order to push the probability, just for what's focusing on herself. The field projects what's going to happen around her, like when we had the Sentry rebels, and he actually manipulated the probability field and ended up lightning struck them.
Oh, I remember
that's
that.
Different.
I remember
that's
that.
Different than her.
When it was the newer X-Force team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that. And I thought I knew everything about the mutants. That's awesome.
I did a lot of research.
Look at you on my show. Hey, you know what? You can't come on my show schooling me, Cristina Williams. You're making me look terrible in front of the public.
I'm a comic lover. What can I say?
You are. I gotta say, there's a lot of ladies, and I don't cut the ladies no slack when it comes to comic knowledge. I'm just as hard on them as I am the fellas, and I gotta say, and I'll say it again, if I had a hat on, I'd definitely be taking it off right now, too.
Well, thank you.
Well, I got to say, this is definitely one of the more entertaining battles we've had in a while. Thank you so much, Cristina Williams, for joining us and for, bringing this battle to us. Make sure you participate in the votes because there's going to be lots of giveaways and there's going to be some awesome prizes. And every single lady that participated tonight in the battles is receiving a free Rebirth digital comic of Wonder Woman.
Nice. I love Wonder Woman.
Absolutely. So, congratulations on that. And thanks again so much for stopping through. I really appreciate you. We're going to have to do this again. I hope you're going to stay tuned and we'll do more battles because now I'm going to be looking for you every once in a blue to drop a battle to me.
All right. I'll do my best to keep dropping some good battles.
All right. Thanks so much, Cristina Williams. You have a good rest of your night, hon.
You too.
All right. Who dares wins? Listen. The ladies are taking over. They're taking no prisoners. There's no prisoners. They're not negotiating with terrorists. It's going down. Many ladies are going to be calling in tonight. I feel blessed to be in such the presence of such greatness when it comes to our Amalga lovelies. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. Stay tuned. It's your boy Wonderful, Ian Wallace. More battles. Ladies takeover. Who dares wins? Stay tuned. More battles to come.